What's good? We are here, Joshua Grady here, Agent Talk Podcast, at Agent Talk, at Agent Grady _. It's Thursday, March 26, 2020, and I just wanted to touch on some. This is going to be available, this episode will be available, IGTV, YouTube, your favorite audio podcast streaming platform, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and we're just here talking ball, Agent Talk. I'm joyful right now. So long story short, I talked on this, with everything going on, the draft cycle has really been thrown in a whirlwind. No pro days, no private visits, no team workouts. So just everything has just been, we've been just trying to maneuver through. For us, we got 3 guys right now that were unable to go to the combine, and so they have no testing numbers. No ball drills. Teams haven't really seen them, not too much exposure, and it's needed. For our guys, it's needed. And just as an agent, you have to do everything that you can to put your guys in the best situation possible. And so for our guys, for Scotty, George, Joey, making sure that they have some sort of personal pro day, that you can get footage, that you can get numbers, things that I'm now able to send out to teams, especially, if they do what they need to do testing wise, it becomes invaluable. It becomes invaluable for me. And our guys, just trying to figure things out. With Scotty came from Cali, was in Dallas, flying down to Tampa, now he's flying to DC, really right now. And for him, grinding, sticking to it, staying ready, for the opportunity and be able to get it, giving me something again that's just tangible that I can send out to teams. And they could do the times if they want on the video themselves. But just getting tape of you catching the ball away from your body, getting the routes on tape, it's all just needed. And I'm just so blessed. Here I'll even touch on, what they did yesterday, and it's commendable. Starting with Scotty, Scotty is a guy, and again, our guys needed this. They, had good production, but maybe quite not enough for one reason or another. And to be able to show their athleticism and their explosiveness that teams didn't see, to me, it's like, I don't know if it will really affect their draft stock or their draft value, but in my head, it's like, it can't hurt. Scotty 6'5", 223, ran a 4.11 shuttle, would have been first at the combine, 40, 4.41. Again, this is at 6'5", 223, 4.41, 40. Would have been 7th at the combine. Broad jump ran a 10.85, would have been 6th at the combine. 6th at the combine. L drill 6.97 would have been 5th at the combine. So, all top 7 numbers for a guy, again, that's 6'5", 223, moving like that. It's like I got to be able to provide that and show that to teams, because teams don't know that. You don't know that on tape. Going to George. George is a guy, again, had limited production 1 year at West Virginia, 19 catches, yet 7 touchdowns. George is 6'4", 205, ran a 4.35, would have been the second fastest at the combine amongst receivers. Teams need to know that. Shuttle 4.32 would have been 9th. Broad jump 10.65 would have been 10th. L drill would have been top 15 at 7.15. You know what I mean? So going down, we see Joey. Joey's a guy who, again, he was never going to be a guy that was just going to blow anybody out the water athletically. Tight end, average build, nothing, fancy, still put up respectable numbers. Shuttle, 4.28 would have been 4th at the combine. Bench press, put up 18, would have been 7th at the combine. And the L drill, 7.16, would have been 7th at the combine as well. And so being able to, like I said, put this out to teams, for teams to be able to see that, again, I don't know how much impact or effect it really will have, but for us, it was the main thing is not being caught idle on your hands. We're less than a month away from the NFL draft, so this time is critical. And so to be able to provide something to the table to these teams, because they can't travel, all they can really do is have FaceTime interviews with these guys and talk to them on the phone. But to be able to show them, for them to see their body, to be able to see them moving, to me, it's just, I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for the times that we got, and they'll be able, like I said, the teams will be able to get them on tape, they'll be able to time it themselves. And so just thankful just for, you put something in for 2-3 months, and even if it wasn't maybe in the manner that you would have hoped for, to still just be able to have something to show, I'm just grateful for it, grateful for how our team has maneuvered through all of this, for everybody that has helped out, all of the trainers, Yo Murphy, Les, Jordan, shout out my guys, and just, excited to see what happens in the next month. But, that's really all I got. Agent talk. Feel free if you receive anything from this, any interest, any questions, feel free to hit me up. Like I said, at Agent Grady _. If you got anything from this, please like, subscribe, share it out if you think this is some good fruit. Aside from that, Joshua Grady here, and I'm out.